Hello and welcome to episode 10 of RequiredTech Adventures. Today we'll be installing Timeshift, a backup utility to back up our Linux in case of a problem. So let's get right into it, shall we? For your information, I decided to make the this floating. By the way, it's not the Mars, it's just reasonable. Oh wait, shit. Okay. I really need to install any disk on my other systems, but to tell you the truth, I don't need to. Be right back. Right, I'm back. I do apologise that the intro sequence isn't playing, by the way. We're actually indirectly going to jump directly into the episodes for a while. Maybe 2 episodes at least without the intro. Because, let me just tell you a funny story. So, when I was in RequiredTech Adventures, right, I was going in this just to try out Linux and Linux and see if it's a replaceable solution for Windows, and the obvious solution. Shit. Right, sorry about that. My buzzer just did a phone ring on me. Sorry about that. Right, let's get back into what I was saying. So, when I was doing this episode of RequiredTech Adventures, when I was doing these episodes of RequiredTech Adventures, right, I was actually when I was exploring the operating system, what I think to myself, I think I should install Linux on my main system. So I did. So apologies if the intro isn't here at the moment. The reason why is that I haven't installed Kdenlive onto my main system yet. You can't even see it because the only reason you can't see it is because I haven't installed any disk on it yet. If I did, then I would show you my install. But anyway, let me show you what else I had on the system. I copied over from my main system. Yeah, I did fully install Linux overnight, so I do apologize. Yes, I know. Maybe I should hit remember password in case, so I can just go back in here and just select. So I have this. So I'm gonna move this to my home directory, right? And head back on with a no list view. I have this indecently lightly red, which is. If I double click on this, it displays everything. You know, when this is like the color scheme of everything KDE, like this is going to display everything like this, has everything, headers and all that, which is mostly what KDE is consistent of, which is the color scheme, right? So to apply this, we have to go into this folder, which I'll open a new window. I forgot I needed to show you. I need to show you again. Sorry about this. This is the one I'm talking about. Sorry about that. So we go into share. We scroll down to find. What do we scroll down to find? Yeah, there's there's console, there's arc, there's all these, but we have color schemes, and then we just need to put this here, and then it's there. Then all we have to do now is load up the KDE settings, go into colors and themes, go into colors. Oh, it's there. Oh, and it's there. Correct. But this theme fucks up one of the most important things, which is my application launcher, okay? My application launcher doesn't even like it, okay? So all we have to do is I have to change the password style back to Breeze, okay? I'm going to change it back because changing it back to Breeze solves everything, because it does. For some reason. Okay? Then we go into, when we're going to go into colors, right, and then apply the theme. I know it doesn't make sense to apply this when you have a Art 6 Adventures type background there, but I want to show you. Yep, I do understand it's not, the color scheme ain't red blue. Yep. Unfortunately, however, when I apply this on this version, I haven't fully updated the system yet, but it does look like I haven't fixed it. Let's see, I should be on Breeze Windows now. Yeah, I should be. Yeah, I switched to, where was I on here? I'm on Jenny.org. Yeah, I am. I need to switch to Breeze again. There we go. Right, so I switched to Breeze, and you can see that the, yes, I know, OBS is messed up due to the scheme, so I'm just gonna change it. I do apologize if my mic goes black. My mic, suddenly goes black or the recording messes up. I will restart the recording, so goodbye. So, if you don't see us in 2 seconds, goodbye. 3, 2, 1. Then 3, 2, 1. I feel like OBS Studio has another red colour, which is my red colour scheme for the RequiredTech YouTube channel. So now, at least I have this, but the background doesn't even make goddamn sense, because it's Art 6 Adventures, so I'm just going to switch it back. So yeah, I showed you that, so I'm just gonna change it back to something like the Lightning 3, because it's Art 6 Adventures, not goddamn RequiredTech video. So yeah, my main system will have the Art 6 stuff. I'm just gonna keep the window decorations on Breeze. I'm gonna keep the icons the same, just because it's much better to have this rather than change the window decorations, because Plasma 6 is new and some things haven't been optimized. And by the way, my theme is still red because it's doing it from last time. But okay, so I'm pressing F12, and the problem is I have to go in here, type in console or click on here all the time. Apologies for the back spot. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do a Pacman SY just to make sure that we have the latest packages available. And then I'm gonna clear it, and then I'm gonna type in sudo pacman dash yakus. No, not the Yakuza site. Oh, okay, I can't even spell Yakuza site correctly. There we go. Okay, so Yakuza site is now installed, which would be the obvious part. So now we're going to start up Yakuza site, which is, we're going to start it for the first time. So I'm going to click here, and then it's going to say, welcome to Yakuza site. So before starting this application, you might want to change the keyboard socket used to open and retract the Yakuza site window. And we're going to click OK, F12, and it's there. So for that one, when I'm doing anything bash related, I just need to press F12 and it goes, and then we can just do stuff simple and easy without opening console this time, which is excellent. Console was holding me back. Yakuza and console need to be on the system, but the only problem is you need to have both of them on the system to work. Right, let's go into the main reason why you're here. Sudo pacman -s Timeshift. Right, I did the exit right there, but I can just pull up back up with F12. It does clear the screen, but I exit my cell, but it's fine because we're not using it. So we go on here, select Timeshift, and by the way, it doesn't honor the theme. By the way, normally on Timeshift, when I select this, it doesn't honor the theme settings, and also it needs to give me authorization to it because I'm doing a dangerous task right now, which is backing up. Oh, and also on light mode for some reason. I don't know. I'm not. It does detect I'm on light mode, which is not going to be good. Let me just see. Mostly it's supposed to detect me on dark mode, which is this theme. The theme is supposed to display me incandescent round. Was supposed to be what we do. Well, in plasma style, and I said, oh, I can still see gently dark aurora and all that, but the problem is I want it to honour my colour scheme, which is this one, so breeze will do. We only have our sync, so I'm going to hit next. Estimate system size. We select that, and we're going to select my X4 partition, which is, wait a second. Okay, it is honouring my KVM partition, which is excellent, but I'm not going to select that because it's not my it's on the hard drive and stuff. The SSD they want. And by the way, future Timeshift backups will be on the KVM partition, which is supposed to be on my KVM stuff, and we're going to only allocate 2 to 4 gigs of it on KVM. So we need to select a snapshot location. As we can see, the only things I have is the 250 gig, and by the way, it's not honouring it because it's not selecting. We only have the root partition and my KVM partition, which the problem is this hard drive I installed in here, it was previously used on Arch, but previously on an existing Manjaro/Arch installation. And the problem with that, I was using that for, I don't know, I was just messing around with virtual machines and just I just booted off Windows by passing through my graphics card. But now, thanks to the Steam Deck, finally, I can just get rid of it once I extracted everything. So I gotta get KVMs and wanting to get that off. So obviously that way I can just recover and just send it straight off back to the next partition. So there we go. So we have 92 gigs on root. Are we sure? Let me just check LSBLK to make sure. We should be on NVMe. Wait, did I say home partition? Nope, I didn't. Yep. The ideal cases for a Arch Linux install is to have the home and root partition separate. But this is Arch Linux Adventures build, so this is Arch Linux Adventures, so I don't want to honour it. Bits for this, and also this is on a NTFS partition. So I'm just going to directly upload the episode to YouTube immediately because I don't have the time to edit the intro. I don't have time to add the intro segment. I fully migrated to dual boots on Linux and Windows at the same time on my other system, so there's no reason why. So I'm going to select this one. So that's snapshot level, so my recommendation is this. Yes, and mostly I would go into here, home user directories. We don't. The problem is that the problem is I don't use the SSD. Also, but okay, but if we allow including hidden files, it does allow us to you know what's his names. I don't know, maybe clone the entire KDE theming of this stuff, but I usually exclude everything because then my theme won't mess up between installs. And I can just do that. But the problem is, yeah, I'm gonna hit next and finish. So now Timeshift is active. 91.8 gigabytes, and when a schedule backup's gonna run, I check in here, make sure it's creating snapshots every few times, and also I got on the thing. So there's something with something. There's a service. So sudo system ctl enable -- now crony. That way, that means the Timeshift stuff is going to work now, which is excellent. But I'm going to create a new one, just to make sure we have everything. Estimating systems ISP rate. And it's creating a snapshot, which is simple enough. The problem is it's going to back up my Steam shit, isn't it? Yeah, that's the problem. Is that it's going to honor my Steam shit. The problem is, you don't want that, don't you? Because all your Steam stuff isn't supposed to be on there. It is honouring it because it's a hidden file. And the problem with that is that using your Steam library to back up your stuff. Yeah, it does honour your theme settings, but the problem is, right, that if you have games in your Steam library, it's going to back up the games also, which is not going to be good, which is not what you want on a Timeshift backup. So at least it's doing all the backing up now, which is excellent. It's going to create a snapshot of everything that's going to do, which is what we normally want to do. So it's going to, if it temporarily breaks the system, if we get a broken package, we can just roll back. We can just roll back to this version. By the way, I checked today. I'm gonna check Linux kernel version. Also, it's still backing up here, so the only time. Okay, Brave, I know. Let's double check Linux kernel version. Linux kernel archives. We should be on 6.8.1 according to this. The new kernel version just popped up, which is on March 15th. We were on version 6.7.9. We should be on Linux version 6.8.1. We shouldn't be on 6.7.10. That's... So, yeah, once I do this update, right? Okay, the backup's completed, so no need. So, since I'm doing cumbersome critical system package updates, this might crash, and we go back, and if this doesn't honour my systems, yes, no, fine. Okay, so the problem is, we're updating Plasma to a newer version, and if you can see there, Linux 6.8.1 is going to be installed. The problem with that is that we're gonna. Oh wait a second. Since a new Linux version is available, that means the DKMS module. You know, my NVIDIA DKMS module I installed an episode of. What was it? Episode 0, I think. Oh no, I meant episode 1. In episode 1, I installed all the NVIDIA drivers for Linux version 6.7.10. And now we're updating to Linux 6.8.1. So, okay, yes, and I'm going to continue talking. And also, since the NVIDIA drivers are going to be updated, it means the recording is going to be cut once the installation process has started. So I do apologize if if my recording decides to bug out here, because NVIDIA drivers are reinstalling, and that's not gonna help with our situation. So since the NVIDIA drivers are going to be installing for this new kernel version, it means that I'm going to have to stop the recording here just for now, and we will be back once we reboot the system. Okay, once we reboot the system, we will be back. Okay, so I'm gonna stop recording temporarily, which means, wait a second. This means we have updated the drivers. So unfortunately, since I don't have my intro, we'll conclude the episode here, because there's no way I'm going to do this. Yeah, all the NVIDIA drivers are going to be updated in the background now. So yeah, thank you for watching Linux Adventures episode 10. I do apologize. It was not a 25-minute episode, but it's very good. So anyway, since the NVIDIA drivers are being updated, I have to be quick. So thank you for watching Linux Adventures episode 10. Goodbye.